Hello, my name's John Blowers. I've been in the construction industry now for over 40 years. Last 10 years I've been working on Passivhaus, and I've been involved with probably over 130 passive houses all over the UK with many different companies in many different systems. But passive house energy efficiency isn't something that's new, something that's we've done as mankind since time began. We've always wanted to keep warm. We've always wanted to keep cool. We've always wanted to be comfortable. Now, in the early 90s, two professors, Wolfgang Feist and Bo Adamson, they came up with they would need to achieve a energy efficient house, which is known as passive house, which means passive living is heated by our general way of life. Because everything we do produces energy. We are ourselves little walking radiators. Everything that we do produces some form of energy. If we can capture that, keep it and control it, we can eradicate huge energy bills or massive amount of carbon burning gases. Okay. Now, passive house isn't something that's new. It was first actually used in a ship called the Fram. This was constructed in 1893, where it was used on polar expeditions, the Arctic and the Antarctic, and it was used up till 1912. Now, that used exactly the same processes we use today. It uses triple glazed, lots of insulation, air tightness, ventilation control, and that early. So when the Passive House Institute come up with the mathematics of how things go together and the values of what we need to achieve to come up to passive standards, it only comes down to 5 basic principles that we've always used, and that is insulation, good quality insulation, okay, how it's used, and making sure that the insulation is relevant for your particular product. Air tightness. We've already just mentioned air tightness. The more we can control an environment, the more airtight it is, the more we can affect it how we want. Adequate ventilation. If you've got an airtight or a controlled area, you need to ventilate that. We use an MVHR, mechanical ventilation heat recovery system, many different types. This is something we'll be going through in a completely separate video. Passive house windows, passive certified windows. This basically means zero or very low cold bridging on the frames, triple glazed, so it's nice and quiet and thermally controllable, and airtight. And that leads to cold bridging. Cold bridging is where you lose energy, where you've got two surfaces or two different temperatures, and the energy is a bridge to travel, energy to travel through, and you lose. All these processes, products, and everything you need to know about passive house, zero carbon construction, and the way it's used and how it's used is going to be on a number of videos over the coming time.